Hey guys, it's Game for the Disciples here, and today we have an Edison Cup match. We have the top 8 match. I'm here with Aaron,
Hi guys, Aaron from the Disciples, resident enthusiast.
and we're going to be going over Leon against Sam, which is our top 8 match. So Sam is playing Vayu Turbo, and Leon's playing Flamvell. So what do you think of those two decks, Aaron?
I think Leon definitely came to the tournament with a point to prove that he wanted to do well, and so to see him in the top eight, I'm really happy for him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Sam's choice of deck, it's a pretty solid deck choice, and for someone who doesn't play much Edison, it'll be interesting to see. I think it's one of the harder decks to pilot well, so interesting to see how he does.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think Vayu has like a lot of nuance. Some people sometimes like think it's easier because it's like an oppression deck, but it has a lot of like
Yeah,
graveyard management, and you don't really have that many pushes in the deck. So you
yeah,
gotta
I
control
agree.
when you go for them. You gotta play around bottomless a lot because of the way the Vayu interacts with the with armed
I agree.
wing.
I think a lot of games oppression will win you, but the other games, I think it's a high ceiling to still play well.
Yeah, exactly. And Flamvell is a deck that like a lot of people clown it as, but I think it's better than people give it credit. Uh,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, rekindling is such a powerful card. So
yeah.
what looks like it's pretty just set one from Leon here to start the game.
Yeah, that's not a start you
Sounds
want to
good.
see. Usually, if you're playing Flamvell, you want to start with setting like Spy or Hamster. You want to start because that like makes your synchro plays a lot better and also starts filling the grave for rekindling.
Definitely. Or
Uh,
Greffa from Sam. That's a
yeah,
really strong start. It's one of the best cards to see in the opening half of Vayu.
yeah. So here's like where Greffer is a lot better than Armanite. Greffer is a -1, but it's like way more aggressive because it's a it's bigger and b it allows you to like pitch the one of the pieces and send the other. So here's
Yeah,
Sam like if he wants to, and wanted to go
like
into Vayu effect.
17.
It was like 4K damage on board already.
Yeah, agreed. I think it's interesting. Like we were saying before, Folkman, the guy who won the Ribbit tournament, actually decided to play three Greffa, whereas I think most cookie cutter lists for Vayu during the actual Edison time were just playing two.
Yeah, but he chooses not to use the Vayu, which is interesting. He plays around the bottomless a bit and TT. It's a more
Or
passive play.
normal summon Gale is actually a threat in Edison format. That Greffa
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
big enough to survive, I'm afraid.
Yeah, Gale's super cool because he basically trades with anything on normal summon.
Yeah, I just love outing Stardust. Oh, Instant Fusion. This is a
Ooh.
spicy one from Leon though. It's not pretty standard for Flamvell decks.
Yeah, so Instant Fusion is kind of cool in Flamvell because he gets to.
Oh,
It works
nicely
as Kai's
timed Book of
fodder.
Moon from Sam though, stopping the synchro play.
Yeah, that's actually a very good book. But on Instant Fusion, it's actually kind of cool because it works as Kai's fodder or a synchro with Magician. So it makes those cards a
Yes,
bit more
yeah.
live.
I think that's what Leon said, isn't he? He was just trying to find as many ways to make Magician good in his deck as he could.
Yeah, exactly. It gets very punished by book though, as we see here, because Sam gets to book the
Yeah.
other one, and then the instant kind of just dies. And
And
Gale's
Book
like,
is a very good card. Oh, is that Dark
oh,
Armed already? Maybe this is why didn't choose
yeah,
not to use the
yeah,
Vayu.
yeah, for sure,
He
for
had
sure.
the
Now,
Dark Arm.
if he had the Dark Arm,
Yeah.
it totally makes sense because now he gets to summon Dark Arm, basically force both back rows, and now the Armed
Yeah.
Wing gets to just freely swing into the Gale, which is a huge tempo swing.
Oh. I'm
Because
glad to see he did not take the piercings. Obviously, Vayu negates the effects of
yeah,
the Synchro Summon. That's always
yeah,
good.
it's
The Book of
funny.
Moon, man, such a. Oh, sorry, you're gonna say?
Yeah, it comes up a bit that like if you Book of Moon the monster value summons, it regains the effect. So that
Yeah.
can come up, especially because I think Sam's on
Or
both books. But here,
either.
yeah, we see
Oh yeah,
Fire
it's
Dog
such
though.
a good card. It's like the best -1 in Edison. Book of Moon's so prevalent.
Yeah, it's such a good tempo swing.
Fire
He,
Dog here doing the
yeah,
older Drak Wyber and somebody Veil Magician.
yeah. I mean, it's Guaiba but better
Oh,
because you basically like he gets to clear
you have to
the
make Stardust here, right? Because you're the
yeah
Raikou.
yeah. The only viable
You,
choice is Stardust
yeah.
because
But
of all
even
the
I think if you're Sam here, I feel like you just flip the Raikou. You know, he's not doing anything. You might as well bait the Stardust, swing for some points. If I'm Sam, that's what I'm
yeah.
doing. I think
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
depends how
forcing this
fast
out.
hand is, but I think you flip
Yeah,
it as well because like if Hamster and Armed Wing get in, Leon's on 4-9, and that's like 3-4. So plus any normal summon, it's a lot of pressure.
yeah, and especially if Sam, like I think both these decks play Raikou and Caius. You know, Caius burn is always
Yeah,
something to be wary of.
exactly. Kaios would be a very good card for Sam here if you had it, but I
Yeah,
think
definitely feel
his hand is
great out for
side.
Stardust.
Yeah, his hand
I've
is
seen a side
side
of a
drop or
dragon.
something.
Yeah,
It's a trap card. I can't really see what it is. Sam picked up Stardust Dragon to read it. Oh,
it's
oh yeah, it's
showing.
TT. So
Yeah,
it's
it's not useful.
yeah, not the best board state for TT with Stardust.
Oh, yeah, did you really just said? I definitely think you flip.
Oh,
I don't see a reason why you don't flip the Raiko there. Because
yeah.
what is it? What does he do?
I think this is true passive because now the Stardust just
Yeah,
gets to attack unless one of the back rows is deeper. Isn't it's not like a common card in Vayu.
yeah, no, it's they the bottom ones, I
Oh,
think.
this
Oh,
Might Clone is
that's
a
big.
huge punish.
That's big. Yeah, that's big punish.
Yeah, I hit the
That
bottom
was
also.
bottomless.
So the other one is TT. Yeah, this is such a huge punish on the Raikou.
Yeah,
And it gets even worse if Leon has like a magician or something. Because then he like magician and can make Goyo
yeah,
use
make a
the Raikou.
six. Or yeah.
Oh, he doesn't
Okay,
though.
it looks fortunately for Sam that's the extent of the punish, but definitely could have been avoided. I think if we said hey,
Yeah,
flip the game
I
before.
think the play was a tad bit too passive from Seven. I think I have to be more
Yeah.
aggressive. Especially because like the longer you go into Flamvell, the more likely you are to lose because you're more likely to get the rekindling.
Yeah, definitely. They have such more recursion than the Vayu, you know, like
Yeah,
unless Sam's got one copy of Burial from maybe in his deck, but that's it.
yeah. And Sam doesn't have access to oppression right now. So like it's not like you can stall, play this low game and flip
Yeah.
oppression.
I think like he's super down on cards. I'm not sure how many cards Leon has in his hand, but
Yeah,
Sam's clearly with nothing left in his hand now,
this yeah
grasping at straws to try and get out the Stardust.
this is a very desperate push because it really relies on this dark
Oh,
hand. I mean, dark hand is
uh,
a right choice. Like you could argue to go into a six. Like Goyo is better,
yeah,
but
that's I
it's what
find a super interesting choice of synchro there, given the board.
I think he was just trying to put on bottomless probably because he wanted something that like would guarantee to clear the Stardust.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe
it's
you
like
can make like a thought ruler or a cross or something. I don't know. A
yeah,
weird one.
I think Leon
Or
play
Spy. We were talking about Spy earlier. You know, such. Unfortunately, Sam had the TT here. That would have been a big swing for on there. 2-4.
yeah, yeah. Leon milled the descendant of the Raikou earlier, so it only has one spy left in deck. So that spy has no targets.
Uh, they're both quite low on cards here,
Ooh,
but Sam literally top
the
decking. Oh,
Caius.
top decking quite well apparently.
This is an
But
insane top deck.
oh
Oh,
my
and it hits a
god.
Caius as well. Shit,
Well,
that's a
I was about to say the game looks like it was going
yeah.
in Leon's favor, but Riker and Takayas is a pretty good top deck, to be fair.
Man,
Can't argue with.
Caius hitting the dark as well. So it's like another
Yeah.
1k life point swing. It puts Leon on the
Oh
back
wow.
foot because he basically has to
It's
keep setting dead cards into this Caius.
yeah, it's
Oh yeah, I
so
think
back
Leon's
and
scooping.
forth now. Oh, it
Yeah,
looks like yeah, picking up. That says game on for the Vayu Turbo. I was pretty back and forth there actually. It was a good game to
yeah,
watch.
no, that's a very good game. I thought Leon clawed it back when he got the Stardust turn and the Mindcon take the Raikou, but the
Yeah,
set Raikou into Kaios was very good. I think Raikou is like a very good card in Flamvell because
yeah, I
the way the deck
agree.
functions, they try to like attack into your guys all the time, and so
Yes,
Raikou is a good
yeah.
punish for a Fire Dog.
And because the Flambo deck also plays Booker of Moon, right? 'Cause they want to attack over things. So
Yeah,
again,
exactly.
it's not good against Raiko also or Hamster.
Yeah, Book of Moon is not great into Vayu, to be fair. There's not that many things you can do with it.
Yeah,
Like,
I think like the maybe like if they pump Sirocco, that's like the only the only thing I can think of.
yeah, I can see Leon taking them out here, both sides.
Yeah, I think I would personally as well. I'm not sure Sam's Black Queen count. I'm not sure how many Sirocco he's playing, but I definitely seen like I don't think he's playing Elf in the Raven, which
Yeah,
is a tech we've seen like in the some of the bigger Edison tournaments more recently.
I think it's
Um,
a 3 Sirocco deck. I'm pretty confident. Like, I think you have to
yeah,
do Sirocco.
which is a shame because I think if anything, Elf in the Raven would have been pretty good in this matchup.
Yeah, Elf in the Raven has some utility, but I'm pretty sure Sam's not in it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
side deck wise, I think from Leon's point of view, it's like he needs to beat oppression. So he might side like more back row removal for it.
yeah, like Dust Tornado or Twister or
Yeah.
something.
And you
Think
gotta be
good.
aware every time you play against Vayu post side about the virus card. I always forget the name.
Deck Dev?
Deck Dev, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Deck
no,
Dev is
like
scary.
on Armed Wing as well. Yeah, it's really good.
Like,
I'm not sure how good against it is against Flamvell. It doesn't hit the Fire Dog though, isn't it? It's
yeah,
with the
but
little
everything,
monsters.
but it hits everything except Fardog though. Like, it hits Hamster, Spy, Magician, Raikou. Like, it
That's
hit
true. Yeah, it
Gale.
hits
It hits
Spires.
a lot,
Okay, oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
and it's a way to deal with the
It's
set monsters a Vayu deck doesn't usually have. I don't know. Deck Dev scares me a lot.
yeah, no, yeah,
Card,
definitely, yeah,
card's a
yeah,
bomb.
definitely. Is a really and they almost get to use it for free because they bought the synchro off Vayu anyway probably,
Exactly.
or
Especially,
even just a Soraka or
yeah.
something.
Or when you're as good as Sam, you just mill the cards you need from Raikou and Charge. You don't need to actually Armageddon Knight for
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So it's like even freer. So yeah, I think that's something that you need to play around
Sam
with. It can be
strikes me as the
affordable.
type of guy. He, he it's via Turbo, right? It's not normal Blackwing, but he's gonna side the clue in with the deck dev just so he can use it on more Blackwings.
Exactly. Just never know, man. Never know.
Yeah,
So yeah, we're gonna start
looks
seeing
like
game two here.
yeah.
Flamvell
I
definitely wants
just
to go first.
yeah, definitely. I see. It gets also it's Edison formats. You do get to draw that extra
Yeah,
card. Always nice.
there's not much downside in going first.
Yeah.
Sam's hands seemed very trap heavy from what I could see. I think I saw an oppression. Yeah, Sidra oppression,
It's
Vanity's
probably, or
Fiend.
you'd like to think it could be a spy, could be a Raiko. I'm quite scared against Flamvell when they set. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a good draw.
Yeah, I
Only
mean,
second time joking.
Sidra trades well into most of them. Like if it's Raikou, it trades
Yeah,
1 for 1. You get
yeah,
productivity back. If it's
and it's,
if it's spy, like you deal with the monster, basically trade as
yeah. At
well.
least it's one of the few cards that can be over the spy.
Ooh, Vanity's Fiend here. That's a side
Oh,
card.
it's big judgment from Leon straight
Yeah,
away. He
that
was having none of it.
yeah. You have to, right? Because otherwise,
Yeah,
like
no, definitely, yeah. Because
beating
the
that
whole
plus
Flambeau
trap.
deck is about synchro, making eight big eights.
Yeah. Wait, what's happening?
It sounds looks like a seven, but did Leon
No,
just
I
summon a
think
magician and pass?
I think that's Sam. I think that's Sam's hand. Because
Oh, okay.
yeah,
He just
Leon
put it in
summon
a really
magician
odd
and he's
spot.
synchroing now.
Yeah.
He
Two back
goes,
row. Oh yeah. Oh,
ooh,
Bounty
huge
Fiend
royal.
plus the oppression.
The I'm not having fun
Yeah.
package. That's
This is where you see what you were talking about. Vayu post side has a lot of ways to really complement what it was already doing really well.
yeah. Oh, this is super strong. Like, see the Dark Grapher dumping the Vayu, and then so for people that don't
Like, because
know,
oh yeah, you can explain it for people who don't know.
yeah. So Royal Oppression you can pay 800 to negate a special summon or an effect that special summons. But Vayu doesn't banish for cost. So
So
basically,
you
you
can just do
can't
it
negate it.
infinite.
Yeah, if they
Yeah.
negate, you just do it again.
You can pay. They can keep paying 800, but you can keep just attempting to do it. So you can play under your own oppression. It's probably one of the decks I would say that utilizes
Yeah,
the pressure the best in
yeah,
the format.
yeah. It's super good in this deck, and the Gars here basically saves Leon from dying because Leon was dead to the Armed Wing if there was no Gars.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Tokens gone as well.
And again, you can't oppression the Gars because oppressions accept during damage step. So Leon's on the hopes though. Like this Gars is huge, but a lot of his deck
Yeah,
relies on
it's big.
special
It's bigger
summoning.
than everything. Yeah, you might just have to try and protect the cause as the wing gone here,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
look for some outs. Oh,
yeah.
Sam.
Sam's clumsy with his cards.
The
Yeah,
the gold the gold platinum rose that should not be on camera. That's
yeah.
kind of gross, but what you can
we
do.
we move. Here's one of the things about Vayu that's so good. Like the Arm Doing is here, right? So now the Zarmanite dumps the Necro, not the Necro, dumps another Vayu, and he basically already has a target for
Yeah,
Vayu.
he's like link climbing, right? But with
Yeah,
synchros, yeah, he's going to make Armor Master and then the Silver Wind, the Ascendant. Just keep
yeah,
going.
yeah. If we actually get to Silver Wind, so yeah, now the
Yeah,
Zarmanite is huge. It's such a good value play once you already have your value chain going. But Sam seems to be struggling on outing the Gores because of his own oppression, he can't go for a plague line because like the synchro would just
yeah,
get
that's
negated.
true. Yeah, so I think do some Violists they run Necrogardner, don't they?
He does run Gardner, but I don't know exactly what Gardner even achieves here. Like it stops a turn, of course, but what does that even do, right? Like,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
ooh.
he needs to prep for the out to the Gauls. He needs to start yeah looking for the climb.
Speaking of huge, this Fire Dog is massive. Necro Garden would have been good here compared to Fire
Yeah,
Dog.
yeah, would have played around for the dog. That's what I was thinking. But I mean, he's got the oppression right, so
No,
he can't be
but
too scared of it.
I
He
mean,
summons
Dog.
the magician, but you
Yeah,
can't synchro, right?
yeah, he can't. But like, it starts piling up on pressure because I'm pretty sure Sam's hand is an oppression and the set's a judgment. So like, it doesn't really have much to do other than the value for Armed Wing.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, Leon's got such a massive board presence
Yeah,
right now. It's gonna be hard to come back to.
and Leon still
No,
probably has traps in hand, right? Like, he still has
yeah,
two
yeah, I can
cards
see
in
he
hand, I
definitely got
think.
at least two. Yeah, I can see at least two.
So it seems like a decent position for Leon. The Gars is a really good
Straight
tempo
away.
swing in Edison.
Yeah, definitely. It's just such a big monster to come, especially when it comes out early. It can really dominate a game.
Yeah. So here the Leon really wants to have like a deep prison or something for this armored wing. Would be like the armor master. Would be best case scenario. Deep prison especially good because
Yeah.
it takes the monster away. Oh, look,
Oh,
it come up. So now we book the guy. So
yeah. So
the
now,
effects
or but
back.
that might be good for Sam though, because now he can out the Gauls in theory
Exactly.
with the Armor Master.
Yeah, I don't know how Leon's gonna clear the armor master.
Yeah, if I'm Leon, I think I let him take destroy the Flamvell dog and then just attack over the Armor Master next
Yeah,
turn.
I don't love the Book of Moon unless Leon has a way to
Yeah,
deal with it.
maybe
Because
he can make his own like Dark End or something.
I mean, but he's under oppression, right? So that only works if he has
Oh,
an oppression
exactly.
out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they're not. Yeah, I really don't think I agree with Pokemon at all.
Yes, Book of Moon's weird from
Let's see.
Leon's point of view.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, Sam's quite new to Edison format. Maybe he won't think to take advantage of that,
Yeah,
and we'll see. Have to see how it
I
plays
don't know if
out.
they missed it because it's a kind of interaction that you might miss.
Yeah, definitely,
But
definitely.
from the time Leon's thinking here, I think he realized because otherwise this turn is a lot
Yeah,
simpler.
yeah, definitely.
Because
Before it was just attack, and now it's like, how do I out this Armor
yeah,
Master?
because our armor master doesn't die by battle. For people that don't know, I think we didn't clarify that.
Yeah,
It's just because
and then
usually the
puts
monster that
the wedge
values.
counter on it or something.
Yeah, when it battles, it like puts a wedge counter, then it can like zero the attack. But main effect
Yeah,
it doesn't die by battle.
yeah,
Vayu usually negates the effect of the synchro monster it summons, but because it was Book of Moon, it forgets it came from Vayu.
yeah.
So
The
yeah,
set card from Sam there, honestly, probably could even be bluffing a Riker at this point. He doesn't have enough cards to make me confident that it's not just a Vi who's hoping
yeah,
to apply some pressure with.
yeah. Vayu isn't awful. Okay, so he
Oh
hits with
no, this Sam is just cracked. I don't know what to tell you.
yeah. This rank was
So
very good.
it's just yeah,
So Leon definitely realizes the armed wing thing because he didn't attack with the armor master thing
yeah.
because he did not attack with the guards with the armor master.
Oh, that's gonna that. I feel like it could end up costing him. I'm not
It
sure.
could.
Yeah,
This is super scary now because he needs an out for this armor
yeah.
master.
Okay, but with the pressure backing it up
Yeah,
though, I'm not sure how the
it's
fan deck can do it. Maybe like
Braincon, I guess. Braincon would be super good.
yeah, or like heavy into a rekindling or something
I
maybe.
mean, Caius as well, I guess. Like tribute magician for Caius. Instant fusion.
There's a fusion. Maybe he's hoping. He must be hoping you at Sam pays 800. You know.
Okay.
Maybe he's trying to get him low enough to yeah, the way where he can just Caius.
Okay. Let me think.
Caius would be a good out for
I'm
the
trying to see like Leon's like thought
Arc
process here.
Master. Maybe
Like
it's a bait, and he
because
wants.
maybe like from Sen's point of view, it feels like it's better to negate the synchro than it is to negate the instant, right?
Yeah,
But
I
then maybe
agree. Agree.
If Leon
Yeah.
has Caius, you wanna negate the instant.
Yeah, this is yeah, it's true. That's why I mean I'm how many cards I wish I could see how many cards he has in hand
Yeah,
and
Leon
how
keeps his hand outside from everyone else.
if I remember correctly, he's not playing three cards. I think he's only playing two.
I think it's true. Yeah, I think Leon's on
So
two cards in hand.
yeah, so he might not have the Kaya. So I think if you're Sam here, yeah, it's better to do the synchro
Oh, Dark Armed.
or dark.
Okay. Okay, he has a
See,
push.
I
Like
think Sam. Yeah, see, it was definitely. I think he was hoping he would negate the instant fusion, so then maybe he would not want to pay the 800 to negate the dark arm.
yeah, I think
'Cause then he would have been in chaos range. Sorry.
Leon has to have a push here because if he's doing it this way to like waste life points, is because he has a way to clear this armor master. He wouldn't do it
Yeah,
just for the sake of
yeah,
doing it.
agreed. Yeah, so maybe he does have the guys. Then that would like bring it all together. No.
Oh yeah, there you go, Braincon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so now he's low enough. No.
I mean yeah,
Sam.
Braincon is game on the swing.
Yeah, Sam better hope he has a back row set
He
that's
he needs mirror force basically. I mean, if he had like deep prison,
No,
he
yeah, I
can.
think they do. Maybe they side it if it's the cookie cutter as well. I think most of them play bottomless instead of Vi decks anyway in the main deck. I'm not sure post side. Maybe
Yeah.
DP Prison.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and the
Leon is just
rekindling.
pressuring. Yeah. I think Leon is just trying to make Sam pay the life so Magician becomes game. And yeah,
Yeah.
Sam's
Yeah,
backrow
so
probably wasn't real. He just
oh,
cooked.
okay. I thought Leon threw it for a bit there, but he's managed to claw it back for a game two again.
Yeah, that Book of
Oh,
Moon
this
was sketchy. I think that this game was
is
so
so
much easier
sketchy.
without the book. But he called it
Yeah.
back. He called it back. It shows how good BrainCon is. It's such a good tempo swing.
Yeah, no, definitely, definitely. Um, I think Leon also plays like mind control as well. No, it's like so a lot of the
Yeah,
ways
yeah, he
just
does.
to make magician good. You know, it's a tuner. You want to make use of it.
Yeah, I really like Minecon too. I think like all those cards just allow you to do something that's not common in Edison, which is pushing. Like decks have like
Yeah,
unlimited amount of pushes per turn, but Minecon,
you. Oh,
BrainCon, you don't even calc for them like in ranges. You're like, oh,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it's
y-
like your own cards playing against you, and taking
yeah,
set cards with mind control as well is really powerful, like, as we saw last game.
yeah. So sometimes you just randomly like get BrainCon or Gores, and like your opponent has like 2/7 damage. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you've been like because you know early days you think it's okay. You'll take a couple hits here and there, maybe get hit for 15 a couple times, then suddenly you're in 5K. You're like, oh, I'm okay, and then it's like brain control, and then
Yeah.
you're not okay anymore.
Yeah, BrainCon is a surprise factor. It just gets you every time. So it was very good here. I don't really like. I think that Book of Moon was just because Leon didn't realize it. If I had to guess, but
Yeah, agreed.
we got there. Vayu
But
gets to go first though, and Sam's citing Vanity, so Sam has like a very like big amount of tools to
yeah,
stop Leon.
I find it. One thing I like about Edison from what you're doing in modern day, right? You would never consider siding Vanity's Fiend if you're going second, right? Because he's a tribute monster. But in Edison
Yeah,
format, you have the time to do it, and with the Cyber Dragon, Sam was able to get it out like pretty effectively and force a judgment.
yeah. The Cyber Dragon really helped. I think it's weird in deciding going second most of the time, even in Edison to be fair, because
Yeah,
like
no, I
it's
agreed.
because the cool thing is that like if you can do it while dealing with the back row, it's good. But it's very weak
Yeah,
to summon ruler into sorry fiend into most of the Edison back row like bottomless, judgment,
yeah, Deep
torrential.
Prison, and even Book of Moon. Like,
Yeah, but there it was super good because like the fact that Leon had to judgment the Vanity's fiend meant that Leon
you
basically
couldn't
had
stop
to
the
Gores
oppression,
earlier, and he didn't have much
and
life to
that also.
oppression.
Yeah, you can't save Gauze for the big hit to get a strong token. 'Cause you don't have enough life left to work with.
Yeah, for example, that game would be a lot easier for Leon if he had the 2300 token, right? But he was forced to
Yeah,
judgment the Fint. Like you have to, you can't allow that card to stay.
yeah,
So yeah, we are game three top
yeah.
eight. This
This will be the
is
first time Vayu's going first in the match, I believe.
yeah, yeah. Leon won the die roll. This is for all the
Yeah,
marbles.
yeah.
The elimination match on the brink. So let's see how Vayu opens. I think Vayu has a lot of discrepancy in openings. Like opening with Raikos is a lot better than opening with Armanites, Graphers, because Raiko just trades better.
Yeah, I
And
agree. Especially like in game one, yeah, it's a bit different now. They know what each other's playing, but game one of mine set.
ooh, if that's a
Ooh,
Raiko, that's a
straight away.
huge swing. Oh, that's good though.
Uh,
I mean, that's still good though.
uh,
Anyways, because like at least
yeah.
Sam like it got rid of Sam's hamster. It would be a lot better for Leon if it was Raiko than if it was hamster.
Yeah, definitely gonna pop the impression.
Yeah, but still, it's still a bad position.
Yeah.
So the set monster is probably
Worst case, it
Raiko
was
or
one for
Spine.
one, right? It was like Ukazi, one for one, dealt Sam
I-
800
I-
points.
Yeah, no, and it stops Sam's mills as well, which is the main thing
Yeah,
here. Like for example, if the Raiko milled a random piece, this Armageddon Knight will just be able to get the second piece out.
yeah, definitely. Oh, here we
Now,
go. Super
yeah,
strong.
this is a good grapher. This was grapher like a lot faster than Armanite here, right? Because it allows us
Yeah,
to.
definitely.
There is no back row, so you're not afraid of bottomless. You can
Ooh, he's going
just
straight for it this time.
yeah. I think you need to like you're under oppression. You just gotta put the pressure on.
No, definitely. Put you want to put him on the clock, right? Before he finds outs to the oppression. Oh
Yeah,
well.
oh, the good Raiko and Mill's a fire dog.
Yeah.
Another. So if Leon has
I
recruiting,
think
oh, it's a
it show
Gorse.
Gauze again. Oh, nice.
Oh,
I was going to say I think it shows a lot of discipline for Leon to hit their oppression instead of like some of the big monsters like staring him in the face. But well, I mean, with Gauze, it just makes all the more sense.
yeah, exactly. Oh, and Akai's. Oh, this is huge tempo swing. This is so much pressure
Oh
now.
my God.
Sam kind of needs his
Really
own
back and
Gorse
forth
here.
now. Jeez, man.
But Vayu
Looks
doesn't
like
even always play Gorse because of oppression. Yeah, this is like
yeah,
mad
and you know
pressure.
the arms wing got banished off the Caius as well, so we can't
Yeah.
even use it as a value target.
Yeah, this is one of the things Kaios does very well. It's such a pressure
I
card.
think I saw a rekindling in Leon's hand as well. I don't know.
This might be
It's
game here.
looking very
Yeah.
yeah, it's looking very Flamvell favored. This is probably the most
Ooh.
one-sided that we've seen of the matches so far. No
Yeah, yeah.
Necro
This
Guard,
this
no Shazam. That
this
Raikou
game.
needs to pop at least 4 cards.
It needs to be like a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. This is just game. This is just game like any of the set monsters some can have. I think.
Yeah.
Leon's probably just thinking if he's synchros before, but I think if you just go battle phase and attack with Fire Dog, you're just safe. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, this Raikou needs to mill like
Will
triple
Necro
Necro
Guard
Guard now.
no? Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Well,
so
look, dude, that
insane.
was a
Leon gets
crazy blowout actually. Flamvell really getting to showcase what it can do. Well, I'm not sure if that's Flamvell or Gore's showcasing what it can do. Um, but really
yeah. It was a
one-sided final
combination,
match there.
a combination of things, right? The Gores, the Kaius, the Mindcon, like the Edison format staples are staples for a reason. So you
Yeah,
see how much it
definitely,
swung this game.
definitely. But you can
Uh,
see them both players on the field showing Raikou and Kai as in their list, and we saw a brain control in Sam's deck as well.
yeah, yeah, no, it's mad. So congrats to Leon, who should advance to top four. He's
Yeah,
playing,
check it out.
yeah, he's playing Barney on top four. We're gonna have that matchup next week.
Oh,
Um,
that would be good.
it's good, especially because Blackwing and Flamvell interact in like a very specific way because of Fire Dog and Kalut. So it's a very interesting matchup,
Yeah,
mind
it's
game
like
wise.
you think Fire Dog's gonna beat over Shura, but it's 50-50, right?
Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, it's super volatile matchup actually. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've already watched it, but I'm still looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
nice. Like, all right, so that's it for the week, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Any final words, Aaron?
No, just shout out to the sponsors, MetaMats, the Brotherhood, Card Market, you boys at Edison. Hopefully I'll be on a feature match in the next Winter Cup. You'll get to see me do some stuff.
Yeah, you're just gonna win some more games, right?
Yeah.
All right, peace out, guys.
Yeah.